Hello all and welcome to today's episode. I'm just going to make some items for a little build I'm going to do downstairs, which I will tell you about in a moment. So first of all, let's make the item I was going to make. So right now I'm making some hoppers. And I got the recipe wrong. I needed gears. So I'm going to need 8 of these. I've got pressure plates left, so I need to make some pressure plates. Just make 10 of them. There we go. And I will explain in a moment what I'm up to. Okay, so now we've got our pressure plates. Just 2 more for luck. I'll show you what I'm up to. So let's go downstairs now. So if you remember me last episode, I was talking about what I was building on this level where the animals are. And it's the chicken farm. So I've been thinking of some designs. I was going to go either with the blocky look or using the steps, and the chickens will be in these little areas here, and a pressure plate from behind will drop seeds from the dispenser, and every time it runs out of seed it will replace it with a new seed and the chickens get fed. So that's what my idea is so far. Got some eggs ready and I don't know if the chickens are going to hatch, but let's do this build. So we'll work on this one first, and then I will do the other ones over time. Whether I do a time lapse, I don't know, but let's get on with it, shall we? So what I want to do here is dig out a little bit. As I need to get behind to do all my work. So what we're going to have here, like I said, is a pressure plate linked up to a dispenser. So it's quite easy really. Okay, that's the start of it. So these hoppers are going to be placed above the chests. Oops. And the chickens will sit on top of these hoppers. But I've got to block in the entire area here, otherwise they might escape. And the pressure plates, let's get my wood ready. And the pressure plates are going to go in this block here. So let's put that there temporarily. So pressure plates. So pressure plates goes there. And a block goes there. That stops any chickens from escaping there. And I'm going to place a block here and here just to stop them escaping. Well, actually, I was going to place... yeah, I'll place a half slab. Otherwise, they won't be able to get at the seeds. There we go. And if we place this... where was I going to play? Oh yeah, it was going to go by here, isn't it? So if I place a half slab by there, and a block by there and a block by there, that should stop the chickens escaping, and this will be the dispenser in front. So this block here is going to be the dispenser, and that will eject the seeds over onto that pressure plate by here, and this will activate when the dispenser goes. So yeah, that's working so far. Let's have a look now. Yeah, if we try and get above now, as I need to try and get these chickens in place. Okay, it's one spot for a chicken. So if I Place that there. And just check, see if I can get this chicken in place now. Nope. I knew that would happen. No, I didn't get a chicken. Okay. I will have to feed my chickens upstairs, get some more eggs. So let me just finish off this build anyway. So that's our 4 dispensers. And these will have to be placed at the front. So if I get rid of this one, that's in the perfect position. And it should look like that. So this is what it will look like in the end. What I got to do now is hook this up somehow to redstone. Okay, place it to labor here. There you go. And I'll need some blocks on top. Like so. And there we go. So we can just give it a second. So we've got our dispenser. See if this works now. So if I place something on there. Yeah. Sending the block out as you saw then. But I need to reverse this so that the signal is opposite. So let me try and get on top here. So if I send a torch, let's have a look here. I'll need to send a torch signal at that point there, I think. So if I get rid of... No, I'll need that there. So I've got to reverse this signal. Oh, I know what I'll do. If I place a torch by here, stick out the top bit. Oh, that should work. And every time there's nothing on the pressure plate, it pushes the item out. So let me test that again now. There we go, perfect. Yep, that's working great. So that's the basic chicken farm idea. So all I gotta do now is get some chickens in here and everything should be working. So let me just enclose this area now. Gonna have to tidy up a little bit as well. Get up top. So we got one chicken pen there. And only slight problem is I need to raise that up a bit. There you go. And now the chickens shouldn't be able to escape from here when I put them in there. So all I gotta do is just get a block. 2 blocks per there. Let's check that out. That's perfect. So got a fiddling to do here. I need to block this one off. There you go. Perfect. So I just need to light this up a bit. And everything should be safe. Let's just check now. Yeah, as you can see, it's not quite secure. See if that's light enough. Yeah, that'll do it. Just place a half slab in here. Let's just stop any mobs spawning. And we have our chicken farm. Or egg chicken farm, that is. So what I got to do now is build the same with all these, and we're finished. And there we have 2 chicken farms set up, and all I've got to do is just place the chickens in them. So let's just work on this floor a little bit here. I think I put some half slabs, similar to the other side. I'm going to go 5 on me. I should do it for now until I get some more half slabs, but it looks good so far, and I think I'll place 2 on this side as well. But I'll do that off camera sometime. So yeah, that's 2 farms. All I gotta do now is try and get some chickens from upstairs. So if I grab some seeds now, and feed my chickens upstairs till they give me some eggs, and it might take some time before they lay them, so grab some seeds. There you go. So I've got, as you know, I've got some chickens over here. And I've just got to get them to lay some more eggs, so let's hope for the best, eh? Okay, I'll be back in a moment once I've got some eggs, or I have some success in getting one of them to hatch. So I'll see you pretty soon. Well, I'm still waiting on those eggs, but while I was here, I thought I'd dig out the other side. So this is the front bit of it. I haven't done the mechanics behind here yet, but I did do this side mechanics, and I'll show you now. So I had to rework some of this wiring as it wasn't working correctly. So what's happening now is as soon as the pressure plate detects, it sets a redstone off, which sets off this redstone signal here, and that activates the dispenser with the seeds inside. And same this side, and around the front I placed a little button, as sometimes it doesn't go off correctly, so all I gotta do is just hit the switch, put some seeds in first, hit the switch, and that'll release one of the seeds. Well, it should do anyway. I don't know what happened there. Let's have a look. That's strange, it was working a minute ago. Anyway, I'll work on that. I'll find out what's going on here. Let's see if this side works. Well, that side works. For some reason, this side doesn't want to work. If you just saw that, that's 53. 52. So that's one strange thing going on there for some reason. I think I see what my problem is. Doesn't like the half slab there for some reason. Let's get rid of that. Let's see what happens now. Oh. Very strange. I think it might be because it's something, I don't know, let me work on this and I'll come back to it. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get those chickens to lay eggs now, and I'll get an egg of it, and while they're doing that I'll work on the mechanics behind here, and I'll be back once I've done those things. Okay, we've got ourselves our chickens set up. I'm just missing one over here, but I'll work on that later. But as you can see, I've got 4, 5, 6, 7 chickens all set up. The only problem I've noticed with the setup is sometimes the seed won't go onto the pressure plate and it messes up the timing, so I'll have to work out a reset system for that. But it is more or less finished, these are. Next step I need to do is killing the chickens. So this wall over here is going to be, I'm going to make a chicken coop by here where all the baby chickens will grow up in the middle area, and when they're grown up they'll jump up a block and fall down a pit to their death. So that's the idea, and all the loot will get led to the middle underneath here. What I'm planning to do is have some kind of redstone contraption which opens up some steps, and I'll just walk down, collect my loot, come back up and close it all up. So that's what my idea is. So I can hear some chickens laying at the moment, so let's see if I can find one. Yeah, perfect. So as you can see, things are working nicely. You in there? Nope. So I'm just using hemp seeds as they're a better source of seed than using the wheat, because it's a renewable resource. So I'm just going to keep with that, and I might have some kind of hemp system up top here hidden away, so it will automatically keep it filled with seeds, but I'll work on it again. So let's get on with building this now. So I've got most of the resources I need, so I'm going to dig out this area now. So I'll need this to go back a couple, as I need the space on the sides. So let me just dig out this now. Okay, and the next step is get some glass for the design, and I need some wood. That should be enough. So let's have a look at this. Get some light, and we need our blocks. Okay, so we'll need to let me think a second. Go into that one. I know. I'll do the sides. Have a glass in the middle. And have a dispenser up top here, hidden away, but you can stick it at it. And that will fire the eggs over to the other side. And those baby chicks will come down into the catch-up area. And yeah, that should work. So let's set the front of it up first. Let's see how it looks. So we got 1, 2. I haven't got enough glass, as usual. And in the middle will be this space. So we'll have a space by here, and glass on either side. Well, actually, I haven't got enough glass. Okay, and we'll place the dispenser right by here. And in front we'll place... right by there I'll place another step. Right. That looks okay. And all I gotta do then is just tidy up the top bits. Actually, I'll replace this with steps when I make some. Just getting the initial look of it for now. I think that looks okay. We'll just add a couple of steps on the sides just to make it look a bit nicer. Yeah, and I think I'll also replace the 2 bricks with some wood. So let's get rid of these 2 here. Okay, looking good so far, and all I could do then is dig up behind, so I'm going to do that off camera now. Once I've dug it all out, I'll be right back, and we'll finish building this coop. Okay, we've dug out little areas so far. This is my progress, and you can see now what I meant by the little chicken collection area. So dispenser fires over here somewhere, and all the chickens, baby chickens, fall into this little pit here. And on the sides we'll have vine traps, and once the chickens grow up, they'll jump up on this block here and get fooled by the vine trap and fall down into this little side in by here, and we'll have a water flow leading them to a kill area down the middle over there. Same at this side as well. So that's how it's going so far. I've just got to finish off the inside structure here now, and I'll be right back once I made some more progress. Okay, our initial build is almost done. I'm just adding a few more vine traps now just to finish off the design. And we just need to replace some of these blocks. Alright, let's get rid of that one there. And I'll have to put some wooden blocks under there eventually, but for now I'll leave it as it is. So we need 2 wooden blocks per here and that for that. Oh, there you go. So we've got our little catchment area in the middle and the fully grown catchment areas on the edges. So that's more or less complete, and I've got my little dispenser already set up. So all I gotta do is set up a timer for this, so it would fire an egg every so often when I filled it from these. And as you can see, I've been collecting a few as they've grown. Oh, let's get rid of that. Excellent. So we've got about 16 eggs here now, so let's test this just to see if it actually works. Get rid of this. And for now we'll just use a button. So I just need a bit of wood and place it on there. Okay, here we go, testing time. So I'll just hope that this works. Are we going to get lucky? Because I always seem to get the eggs. There we go, we got one little chick there now. So how many eggs we got left? Perfect, and he goes into the catchment area. And as you can see, he's automatically wanting to go over there, but because of Better Than Wolves, it stops him from jumping until he's fully grown. So he'll just run around like a fool, and eventually he will jump down to his death. So that's working great so far. So let's get another egg going. Any more chicks? If you notice, I placed a hopper over there to catch the fried eggs. There we go, we got another one. We've got 3 eggs left, so might as well use them up. Oh! I don't know what happened there, all of a sudden we got about 5 chicks. I think there's a slight bug in the throwing eggs against walls. They seem to have duplicated a few chickens there. But anyway, it's working fine so far. So eventually these guys will fall down into here and over to the edges. So yeah, that's looking great so far. So that's that stage complete. As you can, I'll show you behind the scenes. So this is the area, and the redstone will run along the top here, and I'll place a timer. Well, it's not really a timer, it's going to be like a reverse redstone, so when this is fired or something's tripped, it'll fire another one. So I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but I'm still thinking about it. But for now I'll just keep it manual until I work that out. What's next is to do the water flows for the sides and build a little area under here for collecting all the loot from this area and this area. Mainly the chicken coop at the end, but I think that looks quite nice. Once I get rid of this, it'll look even better. But everything's looking good so far. I'll come back here again just to see if they actually do jump over the edges as planned. Right, so let's have a look under here now. So we've got this area here. And in case you wonder why nothing is spawning, it's because I've got half slabs. One of my comments mentioned that music you just heard, which always plays when you're near a dark area. Well, behind here is a couple of steps going down and things are spawning under there. Plus the fact I've got half slabs down here and it's quite dark, so that's why you keep hearing the music now and again. But nothing's going to spawn as I've been using my Ender spectacles, so let me show you now. As you can see, there's no swirly shadows, and if you don't wonder what I mean by swirly shadows, I'll show you now. Let me just knock out one of these torches. Nope, that didn't work. So let's place that back. A good example around here somewhere. There you go. If you look carefully, you can see those swirls. Well, that means that it's dark enough to spawn a mob. So let's place it back. So that's my Ender spectacles come in handy. So let's have a look now. Right, we need to work on this area here. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I think my best bet is just dig it out. Or come back. No, actually I'll come back after I've had a think about this. And then we'll start constructing this little area. So I'll see you soon once I've come up with an idea.